Hey guys, so welcome back. Now in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can install Pixel. Now for you to do this, you must have back-end access to the website. You can see I'm on the back end of my website. This is my WordPress website and I'm on the back end of it so I can access the pages and other things. So I'm just going to look for one of my pages where we are going to be installing this Pixel. The second thing you need is a Facebook ad account. So here we have not created any Pixel. I'm going to just create one here. And to do that, I went to my ad account manager and then events manager, right? So very simple. This is how I did it. Ads manager. I know I'd already showed you this in a previous video. So, but I'm just going to go over to it again. I just went to ads manager and then from there to events manager. So you need to have back end access to your so it is a fresh ad account. We've never done anything on this ad account before. I just got it, and so I'm using it for the purpose of this video. So all you need to do is come here and then you see events manager here. I'm just going to zoom in again so you can have a clearer access. This is when you come to the left-hand side. Left-hand side, see events manager, and that carries you to where we can create our pixel. So the first thing we're going to do is that from the back end here, we are only going to install our pixel on a page, on a singular page. We are not going to so we're not going to install our pixel everywhere. And if you're running ads, multiple ads on the same website, that's one of your best options. So our goal is to see how we can track maybe registrations or whatever, people register on our page or people place an order on our page, whatever it is they do on our page. We want to track that. So let's see if we can find a page we would like to track. So let me see what this page looks like and we'll see if we can track it, if there's a button. So basically you can track a button on your page, right? Whatever button, register now, act now, buy now, purchase now, whatever the button is, we can always track it. So let me see on this particular page. Good, I have a button here and I want to track it. So the first thing we're going to do is to head over to this place and click on connect data, right? We go back to our Facebook ads, click on connect data, select web, right? So, but this is not working. Say you must have a business account. Let's not do that. Let's just go to data sources. There's no data sources. So what we want to do is okay, because sometimes this is the place you're going to, this is the area you're going to encounter. So what you want to do is go back to campaigns. You go to campaigns and you create a sales campaign and create your pixel. So when you go to campaign, create a sales campaign, create your pixel, you're going to be able to have your pixel set come up. All right, so let's first create a sales campaign. Click on create. Then go to sales, click on continue, click on manual sales campaign, click on continue, head over to the ad set. You head over to the ad set. This is the ad set here. You can see my mouse hovering over the ad set. Head over to the ad set. And then scroll down. You want to scroll down, scroll down. You can see this place that says create pixel. So you're going to tap on it. Remember, we're on the ad set. We just scroll down, scroll down. See this place that says create pixel. We're going to tap on it, enter a name for our pixel. We're going to name our pixel healthy. I'm just giving the name. I don't know. Let's just give it a name. So once you name your pixel, you can click on have a website. You can copy your website link. So let's copy this page just to show you that there's no pixel already set up on this page. If I copy it and put it here, you're going to notice that there's no pixel set up. So it will tell you that there's no pixel on this page. Integrate with no, we're not integrating with Google Tag Manager. We just click on next. You can see there's no pixel, so it's going to tell us write code now. So we're going to write code now. Once you click on write code now, you select meta pixel only. That's this one, meta pixel only. Click on next. Click on install code manually. Click on next. It's going to take you back to this place. Actually, it's going to take you back to this place. So that's where we want to go. You see, it is opening our events manager. You can see it here. It's opening events manager. So we're going to open it. Let me just zoom this in so you'll be able to see. Okay, so now we have our pixel. We're going to copy this code, copy this, copy it, click on copy. go back to your website. This is our website. Now we want to go to the back and want to edit this website. So we're going to click on Edit with Elementor or whatever builder you're using to build your web page, Edit with Elementor. In my case, I use Elementor to build my web page. So that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so let's let it load. It's taking forever to load. Yeah, I don't know why it's taking forever. Come on. Network has been really shitty today. It's been raining, so I guess that's why. Okay, so once it loads, what we're going to do now is that we're going to install the Pixel only on this page, not on the whole website, right? Not on the whole website. You can install on the whole website or you can install on this page, but I always recommend you install on just the particular page you need. Now, this thing we're doing here, you can also do it on a System E site, and I'm going to show you how to get it done on a site like this. Very simple, the same method, everything. This is a System E site, and I already have a video as part of this course where I show you how to build a site like this. So this will be a very short video just showing you a short part of the video will just show you how to set it up using yeah, how to set it up using System E. Okay, so our page is almost open. Okay, it's open. So all we need to do is to come here and search for HTML. HTML, look at our HTML here. So before we do that, just scroll maybe to the bottom of the page and drag this HTML and drop it somewhere here. So this is our HTML. I already have one here. I didn't even know that, but I have one here. So this is our HTML. Now, remember we copied this code. We copied this code. We just come back here and paste our HTML code. And then we update. That's all. That's basically all. You have installed your Pixel on this website. So let me show you what you're going to do now to be sure that you have installed your Pixel. You just go back to this place on Facebook and then click on where's our next button? You can't see it. Copy code. What's happening? Something went wrong. You see, Facebook is really broken, really, really broken. There's supposed to be a next button here, but you can see it telling us something went wrong. So you can try to refresh this, probably to work. So there's so many errors, like Facebook has so many errors, like things that are supposed to work, but they're not working. So mm, again, I still cannot find my next button. There's supposed to be a next button. Okay, so what you do is, in that case, we're not finding our next button. You can just click on data sources. We've already created our pixel. So you can just click here, continue data. I went to data sources, right? Remember, I went to data sources, then I clicked on continue pixel setup. So we went back here. I'm just trying to go back to the original place where we were. Install code manually, and it's still not showing. So what we're going to do is go back to data sources and refresh. Let's see if we've already created the code. You can see it here. So we just want to see if it is going to show up. If it's going to show up for us to use it. Okay, so it has not still shown up for us to use it yet. We cannot use it yet. So it's just broken. So I'm going to assume, I'm just going to switch to another ad accounts and see if I get better results here. Okay, so the same step, no matter the kind of ad account you go to, the same step. So, but in this ad account, I'd already created the pixel before. And so it is, I'm just going to wait for it to try and load. Let's see if I get better results here. So these are some of the errors you are going to encounter when you're setting up Pixel. It's very crazy. Okay, so in this one, we've not even set up Pixel. I'm just going to go back to look for one I've already created Pixel. I think this should be it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's already a Pixel here. So, okay, so I'm just going to do the same thing here. Overview, data sources. This one, there's already a pixel here, so I'm just going to go through the same step. Now we're going to just assume we've not connected it. So I click on setup meta pixel, right? Just that same step, install code manually. Let's see, same thing is not showing up. You can see the next button is not showing up for some reason. I have zero idea why. Okay, see it here. Oh, maybe because I zoomed too much. Okay, so I zoomed too much, and that's where the problem came from. But let's just continue here. So again, we go to data sources, like remember, and then you create your pixel, and then you set up MetaPixel, install copy code manually. Once you click on copy code manually, you click on copy code. Once you click on copy code, um, okay, so kindly hold on. Okay, so what you want to do next is you've copied your code, you head back to your pixel, you head back to HTML. Remember, we said HTML, so you just click on it. Let's remove everything that was here and assume nothing was there. You click on it, copy your pixel and then you click on update. So once you click on update, your page now has that. Okay, so now that we've copied it and we have updated, now we're going to go back here. We want to now see how to complete the installation. So we click on continue, then click on this turn on advanced matching, right? Turn on automatic advanced matching. Leave everything else like this. Click on continue. Tap on open event setup tool. Now sometimes this may not even be active. So, but you can tap on it and then copy your.
Now define. What um
So basically, all you want to do now is copy the URL. So we're going to copy the URL of this page. So let's first preview it. We're going to copy the URL. This is the URL. This is the URL of the page here. This is it here. SeanBalogunsami.com/FB. So we copy it and then we are going to test it. Remember, I'm using two different browsers for this. Like it doesn't matter. You can use the same browser, but mine are on different accounts. So that's why. So if we paste it here, we'll now open the website and you'll be able to see a place where we can select, or rather our pixel will come up here. Our pixel will come up here and we will now select what buttons we want to track. So let it load, let it load, let it load. Let's see. Let it load. Okay, so it's telling us that a pixel was not detected. I think this is a mistake because we just installed the pixel now. So let's do it again. Let's click on open website. Sometimes you can do like that, but normally you will get that error when so that's even a good way of testing if your pixel has been properly installed. When you get that error, you know that your pixel was not installed. So let's see. You're going to see it show up here now. There's a box that's going to show up here, and then we will use it to track this button. So we're going to use to track this button. Let's see. I think the network is just slow. I believe you understood how we've reached this place. I will do a small recap at the end of this video. I think my network is really, really messed up. Okay, so it's supposed to have shown up by now. It's supposed to be a page here. Sorry, it should not come up. Oh my God. So again, it did not show up. Something is really wrong with my network or so. So sometimes you will have this issue where it will not come up, right? You just have to refresh your page. If you're sure, remember we are sure because we've already look at our pixel here. We had already put our pixel here. So we are definitely sure our pixel is on this page, right? So what I'm just going to do right now is delete the previous pixel that is there. It might be causing problems. So your own should have only one pixel. Please, only one pixel should be on the page. So we're going to just save it. I just deleted the previous pixel that is there. So I'm just going to refresh this again. Let's see. Please, your own, we already have one pixel there. That's the one you just installed. So do not worry about the same deleting, which I did. I didn't know there was a pixel already there. That's why. Okay, so I don't know if this is my network that is really messing this up. So I'm just going to do this again. Okay, so once you've pasted your website here, you just click on open website. And it's supposed to automatically load the website, load the web page. So this is taking really forever. Oh, good. All right, so I'm just going to do this again. I've switched my networks. Hopefully this lasts. Hopefully this works. So it will, like I said, it will give you this error, a pixel was not detected if you don't have a pixel there. But we just installed our pixel there. So we definitely know there's a pixel. You can see it here. So it's not supposed to give us that error on this page at all. But again, it could be network, it could be anything else. So in case you're having this issue and you have, you look at it, this is the button I'm talking about. So definitely for this button to appear on this page, our pixel is there. So you can see that we are not tracking anything on this page, right? You can see that we are not tracking anything on this page. You can see that we're not tracking anything on this page. So the first thing you want to do is click on track new button, and then we're going to track this button that is here now. Okay, so well, once we click on it, it will now ask us what do we want to track. So assuming this is our buy button, we can just come here, select purchase, right? But this is not a buy button, right? This is not a buy button. So what we are going to do, for example, this is if you look at this site, this is a site, a lead generation site. This is not a page to sell something. This is a landing page. So in a landing page, normally what we will select is complete registration or something else, right? And that's what we're going to select here. So we will select complete registration, or we can even select where is it, leads. We can select website lead. We can select lead here, right? We can select lead. So those are, because anybody who joins our website is obviously a lead. Okay, now if it were a sales page where you've talked about your product, everything, such as this one here, in this particular page, sorry, where is this? In this particular page here, you can see this is a sales page. We are selling a product. In this particular one, to track this button, we are not going to select lead. We are going to select purchase, right? We're going to select purchase. So, but for this particular one, because we are getting people to register, head over to our WhatsApp, we're selecting lead. So we click on confirm. And now anybody who taps on this button, it will register on Facebook that we have a new and that we have a new lead, right? So once we're done, we click on finish setup. That's all you need to do. You've set up your pixel. You click on finish. This page is going to close. Don't ask me again. Skip, and your page will close. Now our pixel has been properly installed. And to check your pixel, you can always check it. Come back to data sources. If you want to always check your pixel, come back to data sources, and then click on setup meta pixel. Click on install code, just the same process, copy code, but you're not going to copy it. You're not going to install anything again. You just want to come back to this place. You just want to come back to this place and click on open event setup. Again, you can just copy your website link. This is our website link, seanbalogunsami.com/FB. We put it here. We just want to test that our pixel is properly set up. Click on open. Click on open. Once it loads, if it shows that box, it shows our pixel is set up. Now you should always check this anytime you maybe make an edit to your page. This would, I just want to be sure I'm recording. Okay, so you can see our pixel is coming up. You can see it's coming up. It's trying to load the page to see if we are tracking anybody. You can see we have our button here. You can see it here that there's a sign here. You can see this is what I'm talking about. You can see this. There's a sign here that we are tracking this button. So finish setup. We didn't make any changes on the page. Skip. Okay, so that is that on how to set up your pixel. So let me do a recap of how we did this. The first thing we did was that when we were at our ads dashboard, right? Let me just do a recap before I show you how to set it up on System E as well. Now on our ad dashboard, all we did was we went to the left-hand side and we selected Events Manager. So from Events Manager, we went to, okay, let it load. What is this? Okay, so we selected Event Manager. From there, we went to Overview. We went to Overview, and on Overview, we saw where to create Meta Pixel. It showed us how to create a Meta Pixel. Yes, ignore. Okay, it showed us how to create a Meta Pixel, and we went from there. We went to Data Sources, and we clicked on Okay, so we can see that our pixel have started. Okay, our pixel have started receiving information. That's why we are seeing this page. Okay, so we went on data sources, we clicked on connecting a new pixel, and we created and copied our code. We copied our data code, and we simply pasted it in the HTML section of our website. What is this? Sorry. I don't know why this is not moving. Okay, so we went to our HTML, we created a HTML code, we pasted it on our website. This is it here, right? And we pasted the code we copied from Facebook. We pasted the code on our website and we saved. After saving, we went back to our website where we tested the code, right? This is it here. This is where we went through. Sorry, there it is, all events, website, add new integration. This is where we went. So I'm just showing you a way to check it up. Oh, sorry. Sorry, let me just show you where we went. I want to just get us to where we went to. And then we were able to use this event setup tool to check our pixel, right? We put the code to our pixel and we went to check it. So let's do this. Let's follow the same setup. Now let us assume you've already created your pixel. This is your pixel here, just like we've done, but you want to now paste it on another page, because once you've created a pixel once, you cannot create it for that same account again, except you're using a business account. So now we want to put our pixel here. This is System E, and there is already a video on how to create a System E page. But now I want to put let me show you what happens when somebody clicks this page. Okay, so okay, let me put this somewhere else. So if somebody clicks this page, let me show you how the page is, and let me show you what we're going to be tracking in this page. Okay, let it load. Let it load. Okay, so our page has loaded. This is a preview. We are just previewing this. So I just want to show you the particular thing that we are going to be tracking. This is what we are going to be tracking here. We're not tracking this particular button because this button is taking us somewhere. This is the button we're going to be tracking. This is our order button, right? This is the button we are going to track. So let me show you how we're going to do that. The first thing again that we're going to do is to install our pixel here. So we want to come to this place and search. See, you can see HTML. You can see HTML here again on the left hand side. This is System E site. There's a video on how to do this already. So if you're using System E, not WordPress, to build your page, please go ahead and watch this. Okay. Now you just come here. Now you can choose to copy this and put it at the bottom of your page. You can choose to put it at the bottom of your page, or you can choose to put it at the top. A video on how to build this page, of course, is available. So you want to put it at the top. In my own, I like to put it at the top. So I'm just going to, sorry, I like to put it at the bottom. So I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom and put it there. So I'll just drag and drop. These are all drag and drop stuff. So you can see it, I've drag and drop my HTML. Now it's showing HTML here. I just need to go to edit code. You see this place that says edit code. I will just click on it. This is the code. Now, again, I'll go back here and go and copy that code. Now, remember, I've already created a, what do you call it? A pixel here. Right. All I'm trying to do right now is to add this pixel on another page, right? We've already created a pixel, so you can go back if you're a little bit confused on that, right? So we just come to add events, select from a new integration. So we click on new integration, we click on meta pixel because that's what we are trying to add. Then we click on setup. So I'm just going to zoom this in a little bit. Let me start again. Oh my God, this is too big. Okay, so again, we go to add events. Remember, we are on data sources. We went to event manager. From event manager, we went to data sources, and then we are going to click on add events. We click on add new integration, and then we select meta pixel, and then we select setup. Then we select event setup tool. Okay, sorry, remember we are trying to add it to a new website. So we select manually add code to your website. Manually add code to your website. So we click on get started. It will carry us to this place again. But remember, this place is showing us, it took us to this place because we have already created a pixel before. So for what we will simply do is come back here, this place that says install base code, because we want to copy the code and paste it on a new website. We want to still copy the same code and paste it on a new website. So we just tap on it, look at it, our code here, we copy it, copy our code, and then we come back here, clean this stuff that is here, Control V, and we've pasted our code and we save. Now, once we save, we just click on save changes, and that's all. Now, I don't even know if this will save because I've been logged out of this page, but it seems like it's saved. Okay, so now that it has saved, our code is here. So let us go and test it. This is our page. Let's copy the link. Let us copy the link. Let us go and test it. Is it actually done? So again, we just click on continue, open event setup tool. Open event setup tool. Click on open event setup tool, and then we are going to paste our pixel code here. Sorry, our link. We pasted our link, not pixel code. You can see it here, opening our link. Now, because you can see this has shown again because we have installed the pixel here. Now, which button are we tracking? Remember, we said this is a sales page. We are tracking the final button that needs them to submit their information. And this is the button here. The button is going to load. The button is going to load. So give it a second. It's not done. The page is not open. This button. This is also a HTML page coming from Cognito form. So it takes a while sometimes to load. It's not loaded yet. It's going to load. Let's just give it a sec. Let's just give it a sec to load. If it doesn't load, we need to refresh the page, but it's not even done. It's not even done loading yet. So give it a sec to load. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. The network is slow. Network is slow. I might have to refresh this. Okay, you can see it is loading now. So again, remember it was Cognito forms we used here, and that was why. Okay, so it has loaded. This is the button. This is the final button. If they click on this button, so let me just show you what happens. If they click on this button, it's okay. So let's just assume somebody decided to fill up all this information. I'm just going to put some random data here. I'm just going to put some random data here. Give me a sec. Let's see. Sorry. So I'm just going to show you what happens, right? So I believe you seeing this, you're already, used to doing it. So you just select this. If we place this order now, it is going to immediately go to WhatsApp, right? This is the final order somebody will place for them to head over to WhatsApp where they are confirming their order or whatever. So I'm just trying to show you what happens when somebody clicks on this to confirm their order. It's supposed to go straight to WhatsApp, and it will send us an email that, okay, somebody has, okay. Good. You can see it is heading over to WhatsApp. So we just need to go to WhatsApp and it will send this default message. So, but it has placed an order and sent to whoever owns this site now that, okay, somebody has placed an order. So let's go back and see what button should we track. What button should we track? And so we're going to be tracking our button that is here. So let it load. Sometimes it takes a minute. It takes a minute to load. Let it load. Okay, so it has loaded. We are going to track this button. So now, because this is a sales page, not a this is a sales page, not a lead generation page. So we can select purchase when we are tracking this button. You remember you can track other buttons, but these are not the final buttons. This is the only button you should track. Your final place your order button is your only button you should track. So you have to be very careful when selecting which button. So once we select this, we're going to select the event, what event we want to track purchases. So we can also select a value. Maybe you want to track how much it is per distance. So this is our value here. Let's select the value, choose value on page. So it's in Nigerian Naira. It can be in any currency you want. You can always switch it to any currency. This is not necessary though, but I like to do it because it will help me calculate what is known as ROAS. ROAS is your return on ad spend. So it's going to help me calculate what is known as ROAS. So I'm just going to select it. So let's say choose value on page. Now this is not necessary. So this is it here. This is my value minimum. We choose the smallest one because most people will make the smallest order, and then we just click on confirm. So every single time somebody clicks on this button, Facebook is going to tell us that we have had a new order, we've had a new purchase. All right. And we click on finish, and basically that's it. Skip. And you've installed your pixel on that page. Very, very simple. So guys, this is how you install a pixel on a web page, whether you're doing it on WordPress or you're using a system site. Now this site is not going to be using this account for this, so I'm just going to delete the pixel which we installed here because it is not for this page. Where is it? We're just going to delete it. Okay. All right, so that's basically that. We already have a pixel here, actually. See it here. We already have a pixel here that is from another account. I was just using this one to teach you. You can see the pixel here. So it's not the same thing. We already have it tracking this page. So this is this, that's it on how to create a pixel. I believe you now have a better understanding. You saw how we first created the pixel, we copied the code, we then pasted it on the HTML section of our website. And from there, we were able to, we were able to completely put in the pixel, save the page. And after saving the page, we came here to test it. We put in our website link, our page link, and we opened it, and we were able to select which event we want to track on our website, right? So after tracking that particular event, we saved and we moved from there. To making sure that our pixel is properly set up. So that's how you set up a pixel on a website. Cheers. See you in the next video.